Are you a racist? You might not think so, but on some level you're probably biased. Modern life is so busy, we find ways to make things easier. So when we meet another person, our minds first try to figure out if they're a friend or foe. If we don't know much about them, we try to categorize them. One way we do that is by race. Say there are two suspects at a crime scene, one black and one white. Unconscious stereotypes will lead you to assume it's the black person holding the gun. Biases work in more subtle ways too. Studies show that they can affect how white doctors treat black patients and even how some Americans viewed President Obama as a presidential candidate. One experiment asked white students to categorize words as either unpleasant or pleasant and as either physical or mental. Before each decision, pictures of black or white faces flashed briefly. After a black face flashed by, the students were quicker to categorize negative and athletic words, but after seeing a white face, they were quicker to categorize positive and academic words. So where does unconscious bias come from? Well, our knowledge of social groups, including stereotypes learned from a young age, is primarily stored here in the temporal lobes. At the sight of someone from a group considered hostile, information from the retina travels rapidly to the amygdala. The amygdala prepares the body for fight or flight and sends signals to the hypothalamus, increasing your heart rate and blood flow, as if preparing for a quick escape or a counterattack. The amygdala and other parts of the brain send signals here to the fusiform gyrus, a region that determines whether the thing in front of us is a human face. When we feel threatened, it encodes outgroup faces faster, helping us to react more automatically. People are actually quite good at controlling prejudice, as long as they're aware of it and motivated to control it. Other parts of the brain, like the anterior cingulate cortex and the prefrontal cortex, work together to detect our biases and override them. This all means that there are really no good excuses for humans to act on racial bias, unconscious or not.